Good morning, farmers. A bit of a change of plans for today, since the update didn't come out, as I was hoping it would, and as probably many was hoping it would. So, I'm not going to plow the big field yet. I'll put that off as long as I can, until maybe the helper system comes up before then I get to it. And by the way, welcome to our magic plow again. Boom, all blue. Yeah, this field here is, just a little over 3 hectares. Take me a while to plow it. We will get to it in a day or so, give or take. Like I keep saying, hopefully the update will come up before then. But we only got 4 fields left to do that we own. So instead of starting with these 2 up here, we're going to go down over this hill and we're going to work on these 2 fields down here today. That is said plan. Basically plow and cultivate, hopefully. I think we can accomplish that in one day, as this field's rather small, and the other field is just under 2. Yeah, it's 1.91, so not too hard to do. Won't be doing a job today because it's plow the field, plow the field, plow the field, plow the field. And, well, we got our own fields to do. If it was fix a building or something, I might skip and do those at some point. But no spanks. No spank you. Maybe if all of our fields were done, I go see what kind of jobs they were. And that way we can pick and choose what fields we want to do. But no update today, and no word as of yet from the devs. But then again, this is what happened on the last update when they said, oh yeah, we expect it to be out in a day or so. And then you didn't hear nothing for like a week before they finally said, oh yeah, we're running into some troubles. It's like, really? But I'd rather them get it right and then bring out the update instead of just bring up the update because it said, oh, it should be ready, and bring it out and this has so many bugs and flaws and whatnots in it. So yeah, I'm all for getting it right and then releasing it. But it's just that this is one of the updates I'm really looking forward to, the helper system. I mean, it is supposed to add a lot, not just a helper system, but it will be nice to see the NPCs working in their fields. Now, when it says working in their fields, I wonder if we'll know who owns what fields or whatever. Because right now, as we saw, there's Madison over there. She's working. I really don't know what she's doing. I'll be honest. Those sunflowers are always there. But in theory, maybe she'd be working at one of those fields over in that corner, which we could be buying shortly. When the helper system comes out, we may buy some extra fields, because we can. And maybe put some maize in them or something. But that's when the helper system comes out, and we'll see how the helper system does work before we do anything with it. But we need to prepare these 4 fields to be planted with peas. Peas is the next crop in line for the farm. And peas does bring the most money per ton, but it doesn't yield too well, I guess is the word I should say. I think soy yields the worst. But I never really sat down and and the way to do it is to pick one field and just keep planting different crops in it, but make sure you fertilize it, plow and cultivate it almost evenly so the numbers all match up right. One thing I will say about painting this plow blue, it seems to hide the dirt better than the red does. Looks like it's going to be a foggy evening on the farm. Which is kind of good since it hasn't rained in like 3 weeks. Maybe some of the moisture in the air will, you know, keep the grass wet, and the trees could use some. Well, I mean, the trees down there got the river, but you know what I'm getting at. Still no rain in the forecast either for a couple days. But that field over there, you probably guessed it, is done. Finished plowing, cultivating that, and obviously we plowed this one, and now we're cultivating this one. And it's going to be that magical time of the evening, that, getting close to 8 o'clock, and it's going to tell me, hey, you need some rest. Which, if you've been working from 6 a.m. to 8 o'clock at night, that is a good day's of work. Even though my butt has been sitting in a tractor all day long. But I would like a wider cultivator. I know that I've said that many times, but even if it was just like 10% wider, be good. I thought I was going to say you need some rest, but apparently we're starting to get a little hungry. I did have a pizza for lunch, so it should be good for us. Well, I don't know exactly what time I had the pizza, but it was at some point. Yeah, there we go. Now I need some rest, apparently. So is it 8 o'clock? It seems to be more anywhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock at night is when that comes up. But the way this rotation is going, we're going to get our 16 fields done in about 3 weeks' time. Now, if the helper system does come out tomorrow, which would be Saturday the 28th, we could finish this by, it is the 19th. So really we could finish it, on the 21st, the fields. If the helper system doesn't come out and we got to do it all ourselves, then we'll finish on the 22nd. So yeah, 3 weeks to do the 17 fields that we have. 16, 17, what is it? Yeah, okay, we own 17, but there's one field I don't touch, that's grass. The reason why I don't touch it is if they ever come out where you can actually, make hay, I want to have a grass field ready to test it. And it's just a small field anyways. I think it's only, I don't think it's even half a hectare. I did stop and talk to the wife as well when I went and dropped off the plow and picked up the cultivator. I said, oh yeah, I haven't talked to the wife in a few days, so we'll just say hello. So if you're wondering, apparently she's perfect. Everything's fine. Everything's great. We could use a maul or two, though, apparently. I mean, the only place to really go shopping is at John's little store. And I mean, he is open 24/7. He stands outside, but doesn't offer much. And the other thing I did today as well is, since I haven't been able to handle gifts, I finally took all the gifts out of my inventory and cleared it up just a little bit. I put it in the upstairs chest. Hopefully it doesn't disappear on me, but if it does, oh whatever. I'm pretty sure John has some crap I could buy from him to hand out for gifts. So there, those 2 fields are done. Yeah, that grass field that's sown is right here. What is that? It's 0.38 hectares, but these 2 fields are ready to be sown with pea. I know there doesn't show a field there still. I remember when the game came way back out in December. At least that's when I got it, and I wasn't the one that reported. I'm like, hey, you guys got a field here, but it doesn't really show on the map. And they're like, yeah, we know. Okay. But let's go bring the cultivator up next to the field. And hopefully, maybe tomorrow or the day you see this video, that the update will be out. Most updates I can sort of wait for, but this helper update, a lot of people are just... I just like to, I would like to buy more fields, but having this many fields and working them 3 weeks straight... Let's just cut across the river here. It's not that deep, is it? A little bit. It was actually the cultivator that was hanging us up. How much gas we got? 53%. That's fine for another day or so. Scaffolding, thank you. And these are bugging me. There's one. Don't run with the chainsaw, kids. Run and jump. Well, that one just fell without even me hitting the trigger. 38 food, 21 sleep, so we're doing okay there. Yeah, and I can't stop myself from running and jumping at the same time. So this video is probably going to be a little bit short. Obviously, I was really hoping for the update today, and I was going to talk about that. And I thought we were going to work in those fields, but when it wasn't out, obviously I said, well, let me do those 2 fields down there. I think I can plow and cultivate them all in one day. And I keep closing this gate, and every time I reload the game, it's open. But we did get those 2 fields ready for sowing. Damn, people go to bed early here. In real life, I'm a night person, so going to bed at 8 o'clock, I'm just starting to wake up, really. But anywho, I forget, how much slurry do we get a day? 1080. So... yeah, okay, I'm just trying to do some math in my head about the tankers here. I think we'll have enough slurry to do the 4 fields that we got left. And if we buy more fields, then we buy more fields. Let's start the fire. But that will do it for today on the farm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And fingers crossed, the update comes out sometime soon. But I shall see you in the next one. Have a good one.